Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Make your own wild berry jam at home with this simple recipe. Making jam with wild berries is a great way to add some sweetness to your life. It's easy to make and has lots of benefits. Wild berries have more flavor and nutrients than regular berries. Homemade jam is also better than store-bought jam because you can control what goes in it. You can make it with less sugar and no preservatives, which makes it a healthier choice. Preparing wild berries for jam making. When it comes to making wild berry jam, the preparation of the berries is just as important as the recipe itself. You want to make sure your berries are clean and free of any debris that could affect the taste and texture of your jam. Think about it. You're taking the time to forage for these beautiful wild berries, so you'll want to treat them with care to get the best results. What's the point of using fresh, flavorful berries if you're not going to prepare them properly? Cleaning and rinsing wild berries. Gently cleaning and rinsing your wild berries is essential to remove dirt, leaves, and stems. You can use a fine mesh strainer or a colander to rinse the berries under cold running water. This helps to wash away any dirt or debris that may be clinging to the berries. It's also a good idea to soak the berries in a bowl of cold water for about 10 to 15 minutes to loosen any dirt or debris. After soaking, you can use your hands or a soft brush to gently remove any remaining dirt or debris. Remember, you're working with delicate fruit, so be gentle to avoid bruising or crushing the berries. Removing stems and leaves. Removing stems and leaves from your wild berries is a crucial step in preparing them for jam making. You can use a pair of scissors or a small knife to cut off the stems, and then use your fingers or a small tool to remove any leaves or debris. It's especially important to remove the leaves and stems from berries like raspberries and blackberries, as they can give your jam a bitter taste. For berries like blueberries, you can simply rinse them under cold running water and then pat them dry with a paper towel. The key is to be patient and take your time when preparing your wild berries, as it will make all the difference in the quality of your jam. What types of wild berries do you like to use for jam making? Do you have a favorite, like blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries? Jam making equipment and ingredients. To make a delicious wild berry jam, you'll need the right equipment and ingredients. Let's start with the basics. You'll need a large pot, preferably one made of stainless steel or enamel-coated cast iron, to cook your jam. A pot with a heavy bottom is ideal, as it will help prevent scorching. You'll also need a strainer or food mill to puree your berries, a utensil to stir and skim the jam, and jars to store your finished product. Pectin and its role in jam making. Pectin is a natural occurring substance found in fruit, particularly in the skin and core of apples and citrus fruits. It acts as a gelling agent, helping to thicken your jam and give it a firm, jam-like texture. Without pectin, your jam would be too runny and lack the consistency you're looking for. There are different types of pectin available, including liquid and powdered pectin. Liquid pectin is commonly used for low-sugar recipes, while powdered pectin is better suited for traditional jam recipes. When using pectin, make sure to follow the instructions on the package, as the ratio of pectin to sugar and fruit can affect the final texture of your jam. For example, if you're using a low-sugar recipe, you may need to use more pectin to achieve the desired consistency. On the other hand, if you're using a traditional recipe with a higher sugar content, you may need to use less pectin. Some common ingredients you'll need for making wild berry jam include granulated sugar, lemon juice, pectin, either liquid or powdered water, wild berries, such as blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries. You may also want to have some additional ingredients on hand, such as butter or oil to prevent foaming, spices or flavorings, such as cinnamon or ginger, to add extra flavor to your jam. A candy thermometer to check the temperature of your jam and ensure it reaches the proper gel point. What's your favorite way to flavor your wild berry jam? Do you like to keep it simple with just a hint of lemon, or do you like to add a bit of spice to give it an extra kick? The jam making process. Now that you have your wild berries prepared and your ingredients and equipment ready, it's time to start making your jam. This process involves several steps, from sterilizing your jars to filling and sealing them with your delicious homemade jam. Think of it as a recipe for success. Follow these steps, and you'll be enjoying your homemade wild berry jam in no time. What's the most important part of the jam making process, in your opinion? Is it the preparation of the berries, the cooking of the jam, or the sterilization of the jars? That's it for part 1. We've prepped all the ingredients and got the cooking started. Be sure to hit that like button and stay tuned for part 2, where we'll finish up the jam and give you tips for storing it. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.